Welcome to the Daily Buzz. I'm your host, Max.
And I'm your co-host, Jake.
Here's what's buzzy today.
It's Friday, and Iran is somehow the headline, the subheadline, and the closing credits all at once.
I was going to say have a relaxing weekend, but maybe not.
Yeah, buckle up. This is the Daily Buzz. Story 1. Iran-linked hackers got into FBI Director Kash Patel's personal email and dumped his data online. The DOJ confirmed the leaked information is real.
The FBI director, his personal email, that is not a small thing.
It is very much not. State-linked hackers going after the top of American federal law enforcement is a significant escalation, and the confirmation from DOJ makes it impossible to wave away. Story 2. Iran's Revolutionary Guards are claiming the Strait of Hormuz is closed. Trump says 10 ships got through. Either way, oil markets are not happy.
So nobody actually agrees on what's happening in one of the most important shipping lanes on the
And that uncertainty alone is enough to spook the markets. You don't need a full closure when the threat of one does the same job.
Story 3, and this one is not geopolitics. Tiger Woods was arrested for DUI after rolling his SUV in Florida.
And the Masters is just weeks away.
Exactly. His participation is now a serious question mark, and this is the second major incident involving Woods behind the wheel. A lot of people are watching this one very closely. Story 4. The NASDAQ just had its worst week in close to a year. Iran fears a loss for Meta in court and a brutal stretch for Micron all hit at the same time.
So it wasn't one thing, it was everything landing at once.
That's exactly it. When geopolitical risk combines with legal setbacks and weak earnings signals, there is nowhere to hide in tech.
Story 5. The White House is pushing for a 20% cut to the NIH budget.
20%. That is not a trim, that is a reshape.
Medical researchers are saying this would set back American science for a generation. We are talking about the agency that funds cancer research, infectious disease work, the foundational stuff that takes decades to build and not long to dismantle.
Here is the big picture. Iran today is not just a foreign policy story. It moved oil prices. It rattled crypto markets. It pushed China to accelerate space-based solar power as a hedge against oil route risk. And it put a state-linked hacker inside the FBI director's inbox.
One pressure point showing up in every section of the news at the same time.
That is the tell. When a single variable echoes across markets, security, energy, and tech all in one day, the system is more fragile than it looks.
Worth remembering the next time someone says this stuff doesn't affect everyday life.
That is your Daily Buzz for March 27th. Full links to every story are in the show notes.
Stay curious, check your pip installs, and maybe read the fine print this weekend.
Thanks for listening to What's Buzzy Today. View these stories and more at buzzytoday.com.